The tree is lit, holiday music is on repeat, and you're doing everything you can to create that perfect Christmas magic for your family. But instead of joy, you're getting meltdowns, irritability, and a kid who seems to hate all of it. If you're feeling confused and honestly a little frustrated, you're not alone. What you're seeing might not be holiday tantrums, but hidden signs of Christmas anxiety. We're about to uncover 7 subtle signs that your child is struggling, and I'll give you some simple strategies to bring peace back to your holiday season. From my experience engaging with families and about child development, I know many parents feel like they're falling short when the holidays bring more stress than joy. But the truth is, the holidays can be completely overwhelming for kids. The very things we think create magic, all the parties, the gifts, the break from routine, can actually disrupt their sense of security and trigger anxiety. The constant changes, the sensory overload from lights and sounds, and the social pressure at family events can be a recipe for emotional disaster. And this rarely looks like a child saying, "Mom, Dad, I feel anxious." Instead, it comes out in their behavior. Recognizing these signs is the first step to helping them. So let's get into the 7 hidden signs of holiday anxiety. Sign number 1, unexplained physical pains. One of the most overlooked signs of anxiety in kids is a sudden spike in physical complaints. If your child is suddenly getting more stomach aches, headaches, or is just tired all the time, it might not be a winter bug. Stress often shows up physically in children because they don't yet have the words to explain what they're feeling inside. The best thing you can do here is to simplify. Try not to pack your calendar. You have to intentionally plan for downtime where your child can just rest and recharge away from all the holiday chaos. Prioritizing sleep and regular meals can also make a huge difference in easing these physical symptoms of stress. Sign number 2, regressing to younger behaviors. Have you noticed your potty-trained child is suddenly having accidents? Or maybe they've started sucking their thumb again or using baby talk. This is called regression, and it's a classic sign that a child feels overwhelmed. They're reverting to behaviors from a time when they felt safer and more secure. It's their subconscious way of saying, "This is all too much for me." It's time to offer extra comfort. Instead of pointing out the behavior, which can cause shame, focus on connection. Spend some more one-on-one time doing a quiet activity they love, like reading a book together. And wherever you can, reinforce their routine, especially bedtime rituals, to give them that sense of predictability they're craving. Sign number 3, increased irritability and defiance. If your normally sweet kid is suddenly snapping or pushing back against everything, it's easy to just see it as bad behavior. But so often, irritability is just anxiety in disguise. Their nervous system is on high alert, which means their tolerance for frustration is almost 0. They aren't trying to ruin the fun. They're trying to get out of a situation that feels deeply uncomfortable. Help them put a name to the feeling. You can say something like, "It seems like you're feeling really frustrated right now." It can be a lot when there's so much going on. Just validating their emotions can reduce their need to escalate. It also helps give them a little control, like letting them help decide which holiday activities sound fun and which ones they'd rather skip. Sign number 4, social withdrawal at gatherings. You get to a family party, and instead of running off to play, your child's clinging to your leg or asking when you can go home. It might look like shyness, but a sudden shift from being social to withdrawn can be a big red flag for social anxiety and sensory overload. All the people, the loud chatter, and the unfamiliar faces can be incredibly overstimulating. Prepare them before you go. Talk about who's going to be at the party and what you'll be doing. When you get there, find a safe spot together, maybe a quiet bedroom, or even somewhere outside where they can take a break if they need one. No questions asked. Just knowing they have an escape route can give them the confidence they need to participate. If any of these signs are ringing a bell and you're finding this helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This channel is all about giving parents real, practical tools to raise happy and resilient kids, and we'd love to have you join our community. The final signs. Sign number 5, extreme clinginess. Is your child suddenly your shadow, not wanting to let you out of their sight? This isn't them being manipulative. It's a direct call for security. In times of change and unpredictability, you are their safe harbor. Their clinging is a very real, very normal need to feel grounded when everything else feels chaotic. Lean into it. Offer more hugs, more lap time, more physical closeness. Before you walk into a new situation, you can kneel down and say, "I'll be right here with you the whole time." It might feel demanding, but meeting this need for connection head on will help them feel secure enough to eventually venture out on their own. Sign number 6, trouble with sleep. Sure, the excitement of Christmas can make it hard for any kid to fall asleep, but anxiety-driven sleep problems are different. This looks like a child who fights bedtime, has trouble settling down, or wakes up from nightmares. Their mind is just too busy with worries to be able to shut down. Then that lack of sleep makes it even harder to cope the next day, creating a frustrating cycle. Protect the bedtime routine at all costs. Keeping that one part of the day predictable and calm provides a powerful anchor for their brain. And as much as possible, try to stick to regular meal times and nap times to give their whole day a sense of stability. Sign number 7, a lack of excitement for fun things. This might be the most confusing sign of all. Your child usually loves decorating cookies or driving around to see the lights, but this year they're completely uninterested or even miserable doing it. When a child's brain is in a state of anxiety, their capacity for joy shrinks. They're using all their energy just to manage their inner turmoil, so there's none left for enjoyment. Focus on connection, not perfection. Let go of the pressure to have the perfect holiday moment. Instead of a big, overwhelming outing, maybe the better option is a quiet family walk or just baking at home with some music on. Ask them what they would find fun and be willing to follow their lead. So, we've talked about physical pains, regression, irritability, social withdrawal, clinginess, sleep issues, and a lack of excitement. Recognizing these behaviors for what they really are, a child's way of showing they need help, changes everything. It allows you to move from a place of frustration to a place of empathy. The goal isn't to create a perfect, meltdown-free holiday. The goal is to create a holiday where your child feels safe, seen, and supported, even when things get overwhelming. What are some of the surprising ways you've seen anxiety show up in your child during the holidays? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what another parent needs to read. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more strategies to help your family thrive. Follow us on Patreon for practical resources and mindful reminders. Check out our DigiSteez tour for awesome gift ideas.